Why hello there, and welcome to another Dyrus vlog, video log. Today's Tuesday, November 6th, 2012, and this is like the fifth time I've redone this vlog because this laptop camera sucks terribly. And speaking of laptop thing, um, my desktop is here. Chaos has his setup in his room. I'm not sure where I'm going to set up my desktop, so until then I'm going to be using the laptop. Um, this is a follow-up vlog. Well, not really follow-up, just as my long overdue vlog for the last couple of weeks, even months maybe. I should be doing one every week. Sorry for not putting that on time, putting it out on time. Ugh, vocabulary. Anyways, it's been 2 days since MLG Dallas. Congratulations to Zubu Blaze along with Shy who subbed for them. And there's Najin Sword who got second. Um, Here I am talking about today how we're going to prepare for IPL 5. Step 1, put duct tape on Dyrus. Step 2, actually uh like okay, here's the thing with me and like media and like YouTube and social stuff. I'm not used to it at all. So when we lost, I just said like whatever happened and it came off as excuses, which they are. So I should not do that. The reason why I'm not used to dealing with this kind of stuff is because when I joined TSM or when I was on Epic Gamer, I'd just say whatever I wanted, no one gave a shit. But now that I'm on TSM, I have to take responsibility for everything I say, so I gotta really step up my game on that. Other than that, I'm narrowing down my champion pool to about 6, 7 champions. Um, You already know who those champions are. I just gotta play them at a master level. It's not the same as back then where I could just play anyone. Um, I'm probably one of the players that can play every role in solo queue, but now I'm just gonna strictly focus on top or on a hero and like seeing how much damage I can do with what items. And there's also the copying the whoever's the best top laner effect, where 2 years ago I was like for helping when I would help people get better at this game. I was like, like copy whoever does the best thing, or play one champion over and over, and you'll get to the top eventually, and you can apply those mechanics to the next champion you learn. Um, for example, I copied MacNoon's 15 Magic Pen page on Malphite. I played it like 3 games in solo queue, and it works really well. Even with the DFG nerf, you put hunting guys on Malphite, and it's like W hurts, Z hurts, Q hurts, his ult hurts like a lot, and it's like really, ah, talking too fast. But you know what I mean. So NA scene, we're on our backs basically compared to the Asians and European teams right now, and IPL 5 is going to be one of the last international events for a while. Well, not the last, but you know what I mean. It's gonna be a while before there's another one. After that, it's gonna be all NA, and if we just lose it, then everyone's gonna be like, "Why you want to watch NA when everyone else is better?" You know. Actually, I don't even know how that's gonna work. Maybe that won't happen. Well, anyways, you just all have your favorite teams, and um, IPL 5 is really important for the NA scene right now because it's our proving grounds to not only to make up for it, some people don't see it that way, but how I see it is I need to redeem myself, and not only to the fans, but to myself as a player who's played this game for the longest time and still can't even like do, well, I still can, it's just that it's like never really, uh, actually, you know what, never mind, it's just gonna sound like an excuse, so I'm not gonna say anything about that. Basically, I need a master who's 5 or 7 champions, and it won't take that long, I hope. But just know that I'm going to be working on it, and hopefully, if I do good with it, and then I bring it to a tournament, and then um, that works out well, then it'll be great. You know, I'll be happy with that. If we still lose, then tried our best. That's all I can say. And then embrace it for the next couple of months until season 3 comes around, or the end of it. Um, let's see. My computer fell asleep. Um, hmm. I guess I'll talk about Jet Dallas since that was the most recent event. Um, actually, I don't even know what I can say or can't say. I always get in trouble with this stuff. So basically, first day. Okay, I know what I can say. What happened in the games? Curse games. That was just first days, like whatever. Almost lost to them. Second day, played against Najin Sword, and the reason why, well, there's no reason. I was just being a poor sport about it, and then I apologized later, but just not used to losing at all. Well, like before all this, before all the Asian and European teams asserted dominance, when it was just the NA teams, and it was like not so bad. But now I gotta get used to it and control myself after these events. But anyways, what happened was we were winning the first game, right? And Kog'Maw was bottom. And this was like the whole turning point of like the motivation, and it kind of went downhill from there. It's our fault for not getting back up. I'm just saying how I feel about it. Kog'Maw was pushing bot, and then I knew we were chasing them. And what happens if you re-watch the video? I walk in as Shen with W into the tri-brush on the top side, and it's a 5 versus 4. I taunted the corner guy and got away, and I was gonna ult back in, but what happened was Reginald and Xpecial went around by the Baron while Chaos and Odd One were going through the Lizard, and you know how there's the tri-brush, and I walked in with W. Now, I did not know that they were walking around. So what happened was I took a lot of damage from them, so I would W, get away, E away, and then I was thinking about I was gonna ult back in, but what happened was our positioning was really, really bad, and we just lost 4 versus 5, and that was like turning point. And that game was like all we had to do was beat groups. What I was planning for to happen was I thought Reginald and Xpecial were falling Chaos and Odd One, or they were all together, right? So what would happen is when they hit me, I taunt away to my team, and then they already used most of their abilities on me. I'm pretty sure they used like one or two ults on me. I don't remember. I didn't watch it, but I took a lot of damage. I was Shen. I was pretty decently tanky, and I figured I just taunt them into my team, and then I could just blue pill and ult back in. But what happened was it was 2-2 instead of 4, and they were 4, and that pretty much that won them the game, and it was really sad. And then the next game, I played Rumble, and Rumble's really hard to last hit with, and I just played bad. Ugh. I don't think I'll be playing Rumble anymore. He's just, uh, he needs to be a champion you really, really love because he's viable, but he's also like has a fair skill cap. Like he's not easy to play. He has two skill shots, and you have to decide how to use your abilities with your passive. And I'm used to all that, but when you're last hitting, it's like if you played Rumble just a little bit, you kind of understand what I'm saying. Also, I didn't go rent armor runes against Malphite because I didn't think he'd be super aggressive, but he had 15 armor pen, 13 armor, and 12 MR, and he just walked up and autoed me hella, and I had HP per level, so that didn't work out too well. Um, I was winning my lane, but not as bad as I should be. Rumble beats Malphite really badly. Well, not that badly, because then he builds Chalice, but he does well, and I wasn't able to abuse him because I wasn't sure where the Nocturne was. And I have okay, here's the one important thing about being a player who's played this game for like 3 years. If you play this game for 3 years, not everyone's gonna understand how I feel because not everyone's played this game for 3 years. But when you play for as long as you do and you have like understandings of the game, and the meta changed every single couple of weeks for 3 years. Sometimes I have like flashbacks, or like I think of things that would have been viable a year ago and apply it to today, which is not always bad, but like I get stuck in the past, and then I have to like relearn my mechanics. It's like every 2 weeks is almost a new game after like every half a year, because everything you knew about the game just gets flipped upside down. And that's why this game is so interesting and like addicting to stay into, because it always changes every couple of weeks, the meta and all that. And there's still lots of uncovered things in the meta that people don't do. Like any upcoming team could bring any kind of meta into the game and still do good. Reason why the rest of the teams don't do it is because then it takes too much time to change. And is it even worth it? So um, that's something I've always believed in a long time. But you know, I can't I can't innovate it or innovate these strategies because I don't know if they work, and it's not up to me. And I'm only one person in a team of five, so it's a teamwork, super teamwork game. Something that the Asians are really, really good at, their teamwork game, communication, and then, just calculating, making risks. Like how I play was I used to not give a shit about anything, just take all the risk in the world, but now it's like I'm too paranoid, so I need to like get past this slump. It's not even a slump, it's kind of just like learning. I don't even know. Anyways, so gotta be practicing. When I say practice hard, like I don't even know what practicing hard is. Practicing hard was like IPL 4 when I was trying to get desperately better and we scrimmed a lot. But during going to MLG Dallas, this is gonna sound like an excuse, but we were moving to San Fran and we've been playing on laptops. Honestly, playing on laptops to desktop doesn't even matter to me. It makes a small difference, but it's not something that like it's not that much of a big deal. I've been playing in the kitchen. It's just normal for me because I just played video games all my life. Um, so I don't see that as being like if anyone says that we moved here and we're not playing on our desktops, and it's like unless you're like playing on the couch and it's like hell uncomfortable like Reggie's been doing. He's been playing on the couch and shit, and like I can't play laptop on the couch with like an extra keyboard. Um, anyways, we moved here, and then when we got here, it was like, damn, like we haven't scrimmed anyone. We played in the solo mid tournament. That was a good practice. But hopefully that'll all change. This is just how I feel, and I don't think I've said anything to get me in trouble, which I've been looking out for now. And if you have questions, there's a AMA on solo mid still. Usually I'd make an AMA after every event on Reddit, but I think Reddit's finally getting sick of me for the last couple of months, so I'm going to solo mid AMA and see what see what I can answer there. Anyways, thanks for watching. I know this vlog is all over the place. I just wanted to get this out there and bye.